Hello beautiful beings, and welcome back to the realm of inspiration. In today's video, we are going to be connecting with the element of water and the humpback whales. We are connecting to the animals or animal healers that work with these specific elements in nature that can help us better understand what Mother Nature is trying to communicate to us with by using said elements, and how those said elements can help us heal, and how they work with those elements to assist us. And I did the salamanders with fire, and now we are at the humpback whales with water, and then we'll go to the earth and air next. So these are coming through when they resonate with the body system moving through. So the salamanders also worked with the spiritual body system. The humpback whales work with the emotional body system as well. So I am going to be having the water element come through first, and then the humpback whales come through to give us a better understanding of why they're having me channel this in general, what ancient wisdom is coming through us today. So coming through me today to all of you. So we are safe and protected. We are divinely protected by an invincible super divine light and love, and nothing and no one can access us without our permission. We are divinely protected by our guardian angels, archangels, our spirit team, God, Gaia, Creator, Source. We are protected. So I only give permission to divine light and love to move through me today and the beings of inspiration. We are having the Earthian Elfian Elementals of water, a divine feminine Earthian Elfian Elemental of water is going to come through and guide this week's channeling. So when I've safely stepped back, you may step forth. Hello, beautiful beings. I am a divine feminine Earthian Elfian Elemental of the water from the Earthian Elfian Elemental domain of the Elfian Realm, being of inspiration. Now, the water. Let's bring in the divine tranquility of the water. Let's address something collective. There is a fear of things not following through. There's a fear of getting your hopes up. There is a fear of what might happen on the other side of disappointment. This is weighing on the collective's emotional body system. And when fire can help your spiritual body, water can help your emotional body, and so too can the humpback whales. Now, when it comes to the fear of what might happen if you get your hopes up and get disappointed, the biggest weight on the emotional body system, it is stored in your feet, your legs, and your knees. And it's a fear of allowing two things to come together. The reality of the present moment and what is unknown in the future. When you put those together, it's a hard balance to walk. It's a very interesting balancing act. With the water element and the emotional body, it is a balancing act. The emotional body is one of the hardest to explain things that you have, because it's something that is uncontrollable, undefinable. It is something that is transformative and unpredictable. And your heart's song must be expressed, and the heart song of Mother Earth must be expressed, and she expresses that through water. And the humpback whale's song is the heart song of the water, which is the heart song of angelic Mother Gaia, which is the heart song of the divine maternal nature, that which you must connect to understand all that you are and all you will be. So the message from the water at this time is the most abundant thing that you can do is accept where you're at the present moment and choose to hope for the best. If you prepare for the worst, you may manifest the worst. So it is actually better to just hope for the best, most high outcome, instead of trying to prepare yourself for the worst so that you manifest the worst by putting your attention on it. Don't put your attention on it. Put your attention on the best. That is what you must know. So the Humpack Whales will have a lot to share. And an Elfian Animal Healer, Divine Masculine of the Humpack Whales, is going to come through and explain how they can help you, how their group soul can help you, and what message they have to share. But before I transition over to that friend of mine, oh so dearly to me, I must say something of the utmost importance. Your spiritual family will accept you for who you are and your soul's authenticity. Do not be afraid because of society to speak your truth, because if you do not speak your truth, you will not find those in your soul family. And this is a weight on the collective emotional body, is the ability to honor who you are and how you feel. Feel on a soul level. There's the difference between the emotions of the ego and the emotions of the soul, and the emotions of the soul are your true emotions. Thing you can't control, but that the ego is afraid of. The feelings of the ego, or is the ego trying to put you in a place you do not belong? Think of when you feel that relief, that your body relaxes and you let out some tears. That sigh of relief from the soul, that feeling that everything is going to be okay. And then think when you try to force things to work out in a certain way because you think they're supposed to work out in a certain way, and that's coming from the ego trying to force things to happen that aren't meant to. When it's meant to happen, you can feel it, like your body resonating and reattuning itself to the plan before you. Everything is okay. Everything will work out, and when in doubt, emotional freedom technique your way out. Take your right hand, the side of your right hand, and the four fingers of your left hand, and tap with me. Take a few deep breaths. And repeat after me. Even though I feel this fear and anxiety, I love and accept myself. It is okay to feel the things that I am feeling. It is okay if I have been hurt before. But I know in my heart of hearts and in my truth that I can trust. I can trust this time. I can have hope this time. Because if it doesn't happen, it wasn't meant to. And if it happens, it was meant to. And I cannot force things to happen if they are not meant to. But I know what resonates within my soul. And I love and accept myself even when the ego comes through and tries to control me. I love and accept all that I am and all who I am and everything of my humanity, all my mistakes, everything. None of that defines me. I love and accept myself unconditionally no matter what. And I am tapping in to my compassionate nature for myself and those around me, and I accept and understand that which is happening in the present moment is writing the story for the future that I wish to manifest for my dreams to come to actuality. I love and accept myself no matter what. Stop tapping, give yourself a hug, and open your mind to the messages that will now come through from the Humpback Whales. Thank you, beautiful beings. Hello! I am a Divine Masculine Elfian Animal Healer of the Humpack Whales. So let's talk about the fluidity in your heart. The expansiveness and unconditional nature of the heart. The song that wishes to express itself to all. If you ever wish to know what song your heart wishes to sing, listen to the sound of the humpback whales and feel the resonance in your being And then feel the music that comes from your heart, the spiritual, not physical sound, the sound of the soul. The sound that resonates in frequencies that you may not be able to physically comprehend. At this time, your hearts are desperate to be heard. The heart of your soul is desperate to be heard. The heart of the soul of the earth is desperate to be heard. The heart of the soul of the sky is desperate to be heard. The heart of the soul of the ocean is desperate to be heard. The true nature of spirit is desperate to be heard. The material world is silencing that which must be heard. The spiritual world is awakening to that which must be heard. It must be heard on all levels. Your ears are opening, and to open your ears, you must let go of the patternings within your mind that block the flow of higher consciousness moving through you and resonating and aligning all that within you, your body and your mind and your heart and your soul and your inner child, aligning with the path that's unfolding before you now, humanity, understand. For you to connect to the rhyme, rhythm, and reason of all of that which lives on land, water, and the skies. Which all that which lives on the earth and before your physical eyes, you must tap into that which in you, your song, your truth, your inspiration. Not someone else's stories, not what was taught to you through the media or programmings of other people, that which you had with you since the moment you were born. It's about remembering that. Your hearts are aching for you to remember that you are here for more than what it seems. Maybe you're here to entertain. Maybe you are here to explain. Maybe you are here to travel the plains of the earth. Maybe you are here to explore new lands and understand what was left before and what you can leave behind, removing the bad and leaving behind the good. It is time to heal not only the earth, but within you. And so if you're looking for support, the group soul of the Humpack Whales has your back. For they carry the marks of the missions of humanity in their humps. And each one represents a mission of humanity. And the purpose lies within your heart that connects to all of your missions that you've had from the start. Can be uncovered when you step out of the darkness of the material world into the light, the path of enlightenment. There is an art form being created, the art form of the spirit, and what it means to be in channeling flow with higher consciousness is a new art form, the art form of the heart song, and the spirit that lies within all things. And what each spirit has to say in the dance of ascension that you are all on. And it is not supposed to be a pressureful dance. It's not supposed to give you pressure or force you to become like ants carrying the weight, following the herd and not being who you are. You can follow guidance and follow teachings, follow inspirations and that which leads thee to understanding what you came to do. But you are not here to complete anyone else's mission or live someone else's purpose. And there's a lot of illusionment existing now that's taking away the individuality of the soul and trying to create a group soul of humanity that follows one. But you are individual souls that follow source. Your individuality You think there is freedom of individuality, but in reality, there's a lot of things being put in place that might take away the individuality of the soul, the uniqueness of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and how it represents itself. There is the uniqueness of the individual souls being taken away, a false illusion of unity being created, when it's oneness with source and the individuality of the soul that brings you together as one. And that you must remember in this space and time. Your beauty comes from your soul. When you honor it, you accept it, you dance with it as the body in the soul. Everything else expresses itself with more ease. If you feel blockages, it will manifest physically. So it's time to wade out the blockages that come from the programming of others and identify what really is you, so you can bloom. And that is the final message for this. We are so grateful that you are seeking your enlightenment path. And know that the Humpack Whales have to say, the earth is shifting, the earth is changing. There are a lot of things that seem like they're getting in the way, but they're the tests that will remind you what you came to do in this day and age. Thank you, beautiful beings. Here forever, we're all beautiful beings. Thank you. It felt very floaty. Feel very floaty. I genuinely felt like I could hear and see the humpback whales through the clairvoyancy and clairaudiency. Really feels like there's nothing more to say. Like, I feel like they said what they needed to say. It's very interesting how powerful our hearts are and how much we forget. How powerful hope is for manifestation. And the humpback whales, like, when I see them, I do think about hope. Somehow, for some reason, and I sense it, and that actually hope is the greatest tool for manifestation. And if you're trying to manifest things, what might be getting in the way is lack of hope. So that feels like the concluding part of this video. Thank you for joining me on this journey, sending you love, light, and inspiration, beautiful beings. Stay inspired. Until next time, goodbye for now.